You're being detained for further investigation after you guys were seen with weapons, okay?
Well, again, teens, guns, and crime is pretty much a daily problem here in the metro and many other parts of the state. And city leaders are pushing lawmakers to find ways to stop the insanity and stop the killings.
But today, Albuquerque police are putting pressure on another group to intervene. Parents. The department posted online urging families to be more involved with their kids and teens, especially concerning social media. Cassie Foote spoke to the commander behind the message. So Cassie, what are the big issues police are highlighting now?
They're worried about crime trends, including gun and drug deals among teens, auto theft in large gatherings also leading to violence, sometimes deadly. Police say a lot of this crime starts with social media, and they're begging parents to be more involved and know what their kids are doing in person and online.
So this is what's going to happen, all right? Yeah. We have a lot of issues downtown. One of them is underage kids drinking in public.
A message Wednesday. Albuquerque police are urging parents to take seriously after an uptick in teens involved in crime.
Share a message of caution and education based on trends we have seen through the city of Albuquerque.
That's APD Commander Jeff Barnard. He released that video on the department's Instagram account, saying the app and others can take kids down the wrong path.
It's easy as the youth to not understand how permanent the consequences can be of something.
He points to Instagram and Telegram as marketplaces for illegal guns and drugs, and says kids use emojis to secretly communicate purchases.
The squirt gun, we'll see that used a lot for the purchase of an actual firearm. This snow emoji for cocaine, we'll see like a brown heart for heroin.
Barnard also warns about trending videos showing kids how to steal cars, and he wants parents to know where their kids are hanging out. He says downtown Albuquerque has been a hotspot for dangerous gatherings lately, often organized through social media.
And then unfortunately we have some bad confrontations there, things that start out really simple and then end up with someone using a firearm and having pretty devastating consequences.
Monitoring your kids' online life can feel like a lot of pressure, and perhaps you don't know where to start. Alyssa Chasden says there are ways to be successful.
You can do that by offering choices. Do you think you'd like to be on social media for 30 minutes or 45 minutes a day?
She's been teaching parenting classes at Relationship Works for 16 years. Nowadays, a lot of talk is focused on technology.
Because we have social media in the faces of our kids. And social media runs on an algorithm. It shows kids lots of different things. And then once it learns what kids are somewhat interested in, it can lead them down into a path that's a bit more extreme.
But it all starts with a healthy relationship and conversations.
Creating time with your kids that's non-judgmental. Don't lecture and ask questions. Be interested. Stay involved.
Barnard agrees, which is why he put out that video in the first place. He believes parents can make all the difference.
Inevitably, some kids are going to go through some things and they're going to make questionable decisions at times just because it's part of growing up. But I think if they know that they can turn to somebody and have those conversations, hopefully they can get help before it gets to a really bad place.
If you want to learn more about how to communicate with your teens about social media or really anything, Chasden offers classes for parents. We'll have a link to her website with this story at KOB.com. Tessa, Trevor.